Jiwon Kim, and today I'm going to be talking about ride sharing with multi-trip and driver preference. So this problem is basically a routing problem, but it has a constraint that makes it extra hard. Assuming we have a highly reliable self-driving vehicle, we want to schedule an optimal route given a set of customer data that meets all the constraints. So the constraints are first constraint is the capacity limit of the vehicle is 15. So whenever the capacity is full, the vehicle should drop off the customers to their destination and come back to their next customer to pick them up. The second constraint is the driver preference. Some customers want the driver, some do not, and some don't even care. So if the driver preference does not match with the previous customer unless the customer doesn't care, then the vehicle should drop off the driver to the base and then come back for the next customer. And here's my own data set. The first column is the ID, and it's already in a sequential order. And second and third is the XY coordination of a starting point. Fourth is customer number. Fifth and sixth is the XY coordination of destination of customer. And seventh is the preference. 0 represents neutral, 1 represents yes for a driver, and 2 is no for a driver. So since my MATLAB model did not work, I'm going to be explaining what I was trying to do with my MATLAB model. Given the data set D for I equals 1 to the number of data set, I'm creating an array called A where I can record the order of my route. So the first if statement, it's for the constraints of driver's preference. So my seventh column is all about the driver's preference. So if the current customer's preference matches with the next one, then we record the customer data and go on to the next one. Else, if it's equals to 0, we do the same thing. But if they don't, then we record array of B, where B stands where it is for the base of the drivers, so the vehicle can go to the base and drop off the driver. And the next if statement, it's about the capacity. So if the customers, the current customer, sum of current customer to the next customer is less than is 15, then we go on. Else, if C is 15, then we finish the destination, finish the travel of the previous customer, and then come back to pick the next customer. Next, I have a for loop where it calculates the distance and time. So here's my distance equation. It's basically the way you calculate distance between 2 points, and assuming the car's velocity is v, I calculated time of distance divided by v, so that I can get t out of this. And for j equals to 1 through the number of data set, I added sequentially added time, the current time to the next one, so that it shows the total accumulated time over the data set, and I'll be recording it to my array called A. So here's the result that I expected. I want a matrix that shows the sequential order of whole trouble, an extra column with accumulated time, and an additional row where it shows dropping off the driver or finishing previous travel for the next capacity. To conclude, this was a very interesting problem with many different constraints and conditions. I was not able to I was able to set what tests should be done, but I didn't have enough time to learn all the concepts in MATLAB for this problem. But for sure, this triggered my interest in this kind of problem, and I am more than welcome to solve more other questions like this. Thank you.